Hi students, what is the 15th problem in essay questions? In a class test, sum of Virat's marks in maths and science is 30. Had he got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in science, the product of his marks would have been 210. Find his marks in 2 subjects, and maths and science you have to find the marks. Let the Virat marks in mathematics be X and in science be Y. What is the total marks? X plus Y is equal to 30 marks. Implies Y is equal to 30 minus X. So equation 1. Because the quadratic equation is in the form of X square plus BX plus C. There is no Y. The variable is only X. That's why we have to take Y is equal to 30 minus X. Now, had he got 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in science, the product of his marks would have been 210. Means 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in science. Means Y minus 3 means the product of these 2 marks is 210. Product of these 2 marks is equal to 210. Now you have X plus 2 into, what is the value of Y here? 30 minus X minus 3 is equal to 210. Now you will have X plus 2 and 30 minus 3, 27. 27 minus X. 27 minus X is equal to 210. Now you multiply this with this. X into 27 minus X plus 2 into 27 minus X is equal to 210. Now you multiply X with 227. You multiply X with 27 minus X. X into 27. 27 X minus X into X, X square, plus 2 into 27, 54, minus 2 into X, 2X is equal to 210. Now you will get minus X square, 27 minus 2X, plus 25X, plus 54, minus 210 is equal to 0. Now the equation you will get X square minus X square plus 25X plus 54 minus 210 minus 156X is equal to 0. Now you take minus common. This equation becomes X square minus 25X plus 156 is equal to 0. Now, this is a quadratic equation which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, you take, here I will take, what is it? Factorization, 156x square. You take 156x, 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6. And you take 4, 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 3 into 4. 12 into 13. So 12 into 13. If you add 12 and 13, you will get 25. As you have to take minus 12x minus 13x, so that you will get minus 25x. If you add these two terms, you will get minus 25x. If you multiply these two terms, you will get 156x square. You will get. Now you take x square minus 12x minus 13x plus 156 is equal to equals to 0. Because if you add these two terms, you are getting minus 25x. If you multiply these two, you will get 156x square. You take these two terms and these two terms. Implies you take x common, x minus 12 and you take minus common, minus 13 common, automatically you will get x minus 12. X minus 12 is equal to 0. Check whether you wrote correct or not. X into x, x square. X into 12, minus 12x. Minus 13 into x, minus 13x. Minus into minus, plus 156 is equal to 0. You take x minus 12 common, you will have x here and minus 13 here is equal to 0. X is equal to, x minus 12 is equal to 0. You will have x is equal to 12, or x minus 13 is equal to 0, x is equal to 13. You got two answers, x is equal to 12 or x is equal to 13. As now you take x is equal to 12. Now what is in mathematics he got 12 marks. How many marks he got in science? See, this is maths marks. Science marks, 30 minus x. 30 minus, what is the value of x here in maths? 12. It is equal to 18. As x is equal to 12, and in maths he got 12 marks, and in science he got 18 marks. 12 in maths and 18 in science. You check 12 plus 18 as 30, and also you check, say 12, this is one answer. You take x is equal to 30. Now you take x is equal to 30. What is the value of this? Is maths marks. Maths. Y is equal to 13 minus, y is equal to 30 minus x is equal to 30 minus, what is the value of x? 13. That is 17. In science he got 17 marks. In maths, if you take x is equal to 12, maths marks, science marks will be 18. 12 plus 18, 30. Okay. Total marks of Viraj is 30. If you take x is equal to 13, what is the science marks? You got 17. 13 plus 17, 30 you got. Now you check. If he had got 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in science, the product of his marks would have been 210. Verification. Now you take x is equal to maths marks 12 and science marks 18. Now if he had got 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in science, the product of his marks would have been 210. Let us check. 2 marks more means 12 plus 2, 14. 3 marks less, 18 minus 3 is equal to 15. As product of these 2 marks, math, science must be 210. 15 4s are 60. 6 you take. 15 1s are 15. 15 plus 6, 210. Similarly, you will get x is equal to 13. Here I will do. If x is equal to 13 and what is the science marks? Math marks is 13 and science marks he got, how many marks he got? 17. If he had got 2 marks more in maths means 15, and how many science marks? 3 marks less in science, 17 minus 3, 14. The product of these 2 marks must be 210. 15 4s are 60 and 15 1s are 15. 15 plus 6, 21. As he got 210. Both answers are true. Hi students, in essay question 16th problem, if the sum of the roots and sum of the squares of the roots of the quadratic equation px square plus qx plus r is equal to 0, and P is not equal to 0 are equal, then show that 2PR is equal to PQ plus Q square. Now what is given? Quadratic equation Px square plus Qx plus R is equal to 0 and P is not equal to 0. Now let the roots of the quadratic equation are alpha and beta same. Now first we have to find the sum of the roots and product of the roots. Sum of the roots. Sum of the roots of quadratic equation. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. You see, first what is it is in the form of given quadratic equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What is a here? A is equal to p and c is equal to r minus what is b here? Q. What is a here? Is p. Sum of roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus q by p. This is equation 1. Now you have to find product of roots. Alpha into beta. Product of roots. What is the formula we have? Product of roots alpha into beta. C by a. Alpha into beta. Alpha into beta. What is C here? R by what is A? P. See, A is P, B is Q, C is R. This is equation number 2. Now he is saying sum of the roots means alpha plus beta. This is equal to sum of the squares of the roots of the quadration means alpha square plus beta square. We have to find. How can you find out alpha square plus beta square? Now you see, alpha plus beta whole square can be written as alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Now you know what is alpha plus beta. We have to find alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. You know what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is minus q by p. Substitute minus q by p whole square minus 2. What is product of the roots? You have alpha into beta, that is r by p. Now alpha plus beta. Now you see, alpha plus beta is equal to minus q by p and alpha square plus beta square is equal to minus q by p whole square means q square by p square minus 2r by p. Now he is saying that this equation and these two are equal to each other. They are equal to each other. You see, sum of the roots and sum of the squares of the roots of this quadratic equation are equal. Then we have to show 2pr is equal to pq plus q square. Now equate these two. Minus q by p is equal to q square by p square minus 2r by p. You have to equate these two equations, because sum of the roots and sum of the squares of the roots of the quadratic equation are equal to each other. Then we have to show that 2pr is equal to pq plus q square. Now minus q by p is equal to, you take p square LCM, you will have q square minus how many times it will go? P times. You have to multiply it with p, 2pr. Now you can cancel p and this. You will have minus q into p minus qp is equal to q square minus 2pr. We have to show that 2pr is equal to pq plus q square, means 2pr is equal to q square and this PQ that side, PQ. As we got 2PR is equal to PQ plus Q square if sum of the roots and sum of the squares of the roots of the quadratic equation are equal to each other. Then you can write 2PR is equal to, this also can be written as 2PR is equal to PQ plus Q square. Both are same. Q square plus PQ is equal to PQ plus Q square, commutative property. I think you have understood the problem. Like this you have to do. First you have to find the sum of the roots and product of the roots, and also you have to find alpha square plus beta square. You should remember this formula, then only you can find out the sum of the squares of the roots.